we have a game on Friday
yes.
against Chad, Accra Sports Stadium. What the Ekoyan be be?
Oh, I'll be there because I promised Kudus I'll be there every Ghana game if he still celebrates in the same style.
Now, until he changes the style.
Yeah.
Or celebrating quite other.
But if he change the style self, this chair I'll keep it at home. For future
reference. It's Akunya is a wife.
Oh, media bow.
What about studio as?
Akunya
no studio. What Akunya ba?
Sharp.
A wife.
Oh. Person me farmer one.
What best work of farmer? Hey, what Akunya ba na dey see here no? Hey! Watch the camera. No. You have to wait. No. Yeah, what the? But your close shots no. You won't signature. So this is Kudus signature.
Yeah, original.
20 time now or sign.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Kudus 20.
Yeah.
Star boy Kudus. His signature. And Kudus and the sign was it.
Oh no.
Wow. Fantastic.
One particular afternoon, somebody fell into the dam itself.
Oh, Obi tore dam.
My dad is a hunter. He goes to farm. And the fishing too is like there is river over there.
Close
so automatically,
farm, so.
Every childhood over there knows how to swim. So I rushed to save the person. They took him to Florida Central Hospital. He spent about 3 months in coma before he woke up.
Wow.
He was surprised that just a small boy, at the age of maybe 16 that way, saved him like that. He couldn't believe it.
Let's go.
One of her siblings offered me a job at Kotobabi.
One of the
Wembley.
guy's siblings. They all save you, no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
So, like, I developed a love for the football at that place.
Yeah.
So, I continued for like 1 year. So, I was gaining popularity over that vicinity over there. So, I got a chance to go for a trials at Jolo Astrote.
Okay.
So, that place, now the coach told us that we are going to play a friendly match. Not knowing we are going to play a big Justify.
One country.
There was a full team from Cote d'Ivoire, a full team from Tunisia, a full team from Togo, stuff like that. So I got the opportunity to be in the first 11.
But you didn't know it was going to be a trial.
Yeah. We were not having any idea about it at all. So after the game, a white man reaches me out and he told me that, Coachy, this is your number 70. I will not leave him more. I'm sending him back to Switzerland.
Wow. Until now, you're right winger.
Yeah. My coach quickly asked me that, Frank, do you have passport? I said, yes, I have passport. So he took the invitation letter and we went home. So he called me back again and he said I should go and bring my passport. That was the place I know that there was difference between passport picture and original passport.
Sorry, Papa ni catch say odiwu kwa bruchi. Yes. Akobobo. And now you be say passport
and
I say passport.
Yeah.
But now we say a passport document. We
Yeah,
now say a passport picture.
Yeah, sure.
It would work as passport pictures if you see.
So I'm going to do fear no.
You go do Kotobabi back. No say you bobo no do and you do Kotobabi back. Na coach ni wo and you ho no bisa me sa question. Say me go find my passport ni.
And I can
be am won. So I quickly asked him, passport picture there. Minya have it be waha because I can do it just at the corner. Something like that.
Wow.
And I
said, no, that's not what I'm talking about. So I'll give you an example. So he went inside and brought the passport of other players.
Green one, Ankasa.
Yes. He come and show it to me. So I was like, I just came back from village. I don't know what you're saying. Yes. I don't have any idea.
Who be there now? So
he asked me whether I can call home for somebody to do in that 2 weeks that was given to us. And I told him, no, nobody will ever believe. That night I couldn't sleep. I cried a lot.
Well, a great man you know. One great man we can hear of. They like to tell the story of. But today in the studios, we have a new face, a fresh face. Somebody where you get a lot of determination, get a lot of passion to rise to the top. Even so much so that one of the star boys for the Ghana national team inside, Imitam, where as Imitam, there was an encounter. There was a signature. There was somebody who he's now come to meet called Kalanga. I mean, you see the way I rhyme. Today in the studio, I get Frank Tepe with me, but at my far right, At my far right, be the legendary, the tipster, the man who the ladies see and say, no, you are the revelation. Z Kalanga. How are you doing?
Anytime you dey introduce me, I will be grateful if you don't associate ladies with me. Men fat and man, because I dey fear women wow. I dey fear the shy women wow. So maybe I will cast a tipster. Yeah. How do you man so many women? They say they come as praise with that too. The most important figure be the man where they say to my body.
So, in truth, you are not a guy who likes to have anything to do with women.
I like to have something to do with a woman.
So you get one woman, you are dedicated to.
I get one.
Do you have the balls to mention her name?
I have the balls not to mention her name.
You don't have the balls?
If I mention the name, I talked for here before. She know they like that thing. Or not, baby, looky. So if I mention I'm dating you, then let me be that. Me so Jamie, I understand me get me say 30 years time. Hey, papa.
Charlie, with us is also Tech by Frank. Frank, how you do?
I'm fine by the grace of God.
Charlie, as you come the studio today, if the boys or the people for the front door, they watch you, they say, hey, the celeb drop. How you feel? How you feel in the graduate atmosphere today?
Well, I would say a very big thank you to God and my late mom for giving me the morale to think ahead of the box. My late is mom, but may her soul rest in perfect peace.
Your late is mom. Your mom is late.
Mom is late, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what to say.
Oh, what then?
I don't know kind of what to say.
Oh,
So you didn't do anything.
Not because of me, because of the viewers.
Okay.
Obu ha, obefane say sana wakano. Inti mpese oche mu say onya sana na opa akire, say na opa akire. Just for the viewers.
Tekpe, tell us. Now, over the last few years, over the last few months, I go talk to you, say, particularly over the last year, something big happened to you. But before we go into all of that, we won't delve deep or backward a bit into your own life. I know, so you get a big passion for football in the game. You understand? And that be why what it happened last October happened to your life, where it go feel open doors give you. Take us back to your own individual life, where you go to school for, how you can't see football and all of that, and how did you get into all of this?
Let me say, from the beginning, it was very tough. I was born and raised in a village, and life in a village is about hustling.
So now you're a hustler.
Village, man.
So let's say, Somenya, Yilokrobo, there is a community called Konokle, going to Asisawa. So I was born over there, and at the age of 13, I started planting cassava for people to pay me.
Now go school.
Now I go school, but now I feel yet. So you have to do all the guts.
Farmer.
Yeah, to get whatever you want. So on the way I went to secondary school, I didn't play active football at that moment because now I was very smallish. I go to school very early. So when I completed school, one of my friends.
Secondary school, Ben, where did you go?
I went to King David College at Pong.
Private.
Yeah, private
school. Okay.
So I followed one of my friends to Accra, Achimota.
After school?
Yeah, after school. So he introduced me to a photographer. We normally take photos and edit it. Maybe somebody who would love to be a soldier man or something like that. We just put that one aside and take our money.
Oh, okay.
I've worked for that place at Aplaku for a couple of months.
Kaswa
area, yeah. And things were not going well. So I went back home to the village again. And there was a dam, an irrigation project over there. So one particular afternoon, somebody fell into the dam itself.
Oh, Obi tore dam nimo.
So now I was there fishing. So I heard the person.
Wait. Now, you're a fisherman, so.
Yeah, I do, because my dad is a hunter. He goes to farm, and the fishing too is like there is river over there.
Close
so automatically,
farm, so.
Every childhood over there knows how to swim.
Oh, okay.
Because you're always close to the river near
close to the river. Yes, that's
okay. So you fish in the river.
Yeah.
Into river now, fish when one and swim.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, nice one.
Now shark be very
Oh,
river.
There's not even crocodile in the river over there.
Oh, okay.
So I rushed to save the person. So
you entered the river,
the dam.
In the dam.
And a nipa no utom.
Yeah, now it was an irrigation project. So they made a concrete over a particular point, and they have a gate. So there is a big gutter, so that when the water is
overflowing.
So it was overflowing, and they opened the gate. So if you are a newcomer, you don't know that there is a particular concrete very high and deep inside over that place. So he quickly jumped inside. Thought maybe thinking that he can easily
so
swim.
the person jumped inside.
Yeah.
On one or two, or
On
should
one,
I?
yeah.
But then in your swimming pool, kind of for a high home. So after he jumped
So
inside,
I saved him and they took him to Koforidia Central Hospital. He spent about 3 months in coma before he woke up.
Wow.
So after that,
you saved someone's life. Then.
yeah.
No, on fit on him.
Now ofritam but I said now it's tema honum. It's your by
Visit. I'll be here.
yeah. So after the funeral,
Oba na bema.
Monday Obama now I will fall.
Opinion.
Bema original nice. No be swimming exercise.
Yeah, practice. Officer chere say ono onim say na e dwale nsu.
Nana, it was almost going to cost him his life.
Sharp.
And so after you rescued him now, Okoshe Kumani other day, how did that feel for you?
Oh, I feel blessed because at that moment I was even scared. And my hook and line was stuck. And I sent to my brother to call my dad to come and remove it for us. But
Inside the dam.
yeah.
There's a one here crossing me.
Yeah, now I was scared because the water was so much.
Wow.
So now I was scared. But the vim that I got at that moment, I can't really explain it.
So Bibi round.
Yeah. I don't know where the vim came from.
Who done Michael Phelps? And now two shares you and now you friends you.
Sharp.
But also your papa Pinimu, how did you carry him out of the water?
When you are inside the water itself, you are not heavy anymore.
You're not heavy.
Anybody can just raise you up.
Yeah,
It's true. Science. That's what I tell you. Say like if I take science serious for school.
yeah.
Who for science serious and can win him the outcome.
So how metal they form chemical reaction?
That'll be the questions we ask for. You.
Okay, so after his coma, then he's here.
Yeah, so they brought him back home and it's like he was
Back home,
very
so many.
surprised.
Or
Yeah, in the
Tutema.
village. Yeah,
In the village.
where
Okay.
they are doing the funeral.
Okay.
He was surprised that just a small boy at the age of maybe 16 that way saved him like that. He couldn't believe it.
So after 16 years, no BSS.
yeah.
Oh, nice.
I went to school very early.
Oh, okay.
Now you're Brella. What's a Brella? The way I'll cabro for no.
I thought my English is even bad.
English is not a measure of intelligence. Let's continue.
Okay.
The wise man. Let's go.
One of her siblings offered me a job at Kotobabi.
One of the
Wembley.
guys' siblings. They are saving or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Offered me a job at Kotobabi Wembley pitch.
Mm.
Yeah.
As
As a cleaner, maybe a caretaker of the pitch, washing beefs and maybe sweeping that place, keeping the private clean and stuff.
astroturf.
Yeah, no, astroturf. So I came there and through that I noticed that I can do a lot in football because now I used to play but not that competitive. So I joined a particular team and I started training morning, afternoon and evening.
Team no Kotobabi Honoma.
Yeah, never Kotobabi one. But now the advantage I got was I was on the pitch. So after business closes, I will on one light and I will do my own personal training.
Obia coffee, you know.
Yeah.
With me, because we age more.
Yeah, now I sleep there alone.
Into it, I saw a
Lights,
yeah. What
And
for
now
now
balls,
training.
Oh, boy is massive over there.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
So
Now I
I
was,
park.
yeah. I have a lot of boots at that time because people develop a very huge love for me. So they give me a lot of gifts.
Oh,
Because I was from a village, so seeing beautiful, luxurious cars. One day, I decided to watch Stephen Appiah's car. So
so napia ba hono.
yeah, they normally comes there for Monday stars. Sule, how do you call it? A lot, a lie.
Oh, yeah. I'm about Monday stars.
Yeah, including House of Folk players and stuff like that. So like I developed a lot for the football at that place.
Yeah.
So I continued for like 1 year. So I was gaining popularity over that vicinity over there. So I got a chance to go for a trials at Jolo Astroturf.
Okay.
So that place, now the coach told us that we are going to play a friendly match. Not knowing we are going to play a big justify.
One country.
There was a full team from Cote d'Ivoire, a full team from Tunisia, a full team from Togo, stuff like that. So I got the opportunity to be in the first 11.
But you didn't know it was going to be a trial.
Yeah. We were not having any idea about it at all. So after the game, a white man reaches me out and he told me that, Coachy, this is your number 70. I will not leave him. I'm sending him back to Switzerland.
Wow.
Until now, we are right winger.
Yeah.
Who pace power? Technically, we are good.
Now mentally, now idea for football is very far.
Maybe sound technically, but also mentally. Mentally,
You see,
yeah.
mentally, if you stand on the pitch, maybe fear can make you forget everything that you're about to do.
Yeah.
So if you have that mentality, nothing can conquer you. Even when somebody is making noise, you are
Who feel cry? You know what you're up to.
you are focused. You know what
White
to-
man cast all the over Switzerland and the
Yeah,
ecosystem.
so my coach quickly asked me that, Frank, do you have passport? I said, yes, I have passport. So he took the invitation letter and we went home. So he called me back again and he said I should go and bring my passport. That was the place I know that there was difference between passport picture and original passport.
sorry, viewers. To my uncle chile kakra.
Yeah.
Papa ni kakra will say, or the woo kwabru chile.
Yes.
Akobobo. And now ye be so
passport
and I was passport.
Yeah.
But now we say a passport document. We know
Yeah,
a passport
picture,
picture.
yeah, sure.
And to the work of passport pictures if you fear.
So I'm going to do fear no.
You
So go to fear no say.
Baby back. No say bobo no do and you do to baby back. Na coach ni wo and you ho no bisa me sa question.
Say
Say me go find my passport me.
And I'll
Free
carry.
baby am one. So I quickly asked him passport picture there. Me nyan have it be wa because I can do it just at the corner.
Oh, but
Something like that.
Wow.
And I said,
And I said, no, that's not what I'm talking about. So I'll give you an example. So he went inside and brought the passport of other players.
green one and kasa.
Yes. I come and show it to me. So I was like,
Who
I just
be
came
that?
back from village. Me,
I don't know what you're saying.
Yes, I don't have any idea.
Who
about
be that?
that.
Now where there?
So he asked me whether I can call home for somebody to do in that 2 weeks that was given to us. And I told him, no,
Express.
nobody will ever believe. It's like the mentality over there. They think being a footballer is like being a giant person or maybe having a spiritual powers or something. Like. So they don't believe in certain
So
things.
Let's take it back. Take it slowly. Within that 2 weeks now, can I realize
No.
your passport picture now?
Yeah.
Passport picture no muhiano. You called home.
No, I didn't call because
almost
I don't
all
have
free
any
fee.
hope.
Okay.
I don't
And you
have
want
any
fair
hope.
fee,
I
then
didn't
what-
even try. Yeah.
One fair fee because you believe saying.
There is nobody in the house that can help me
And you
at
were
that
saying
same.
something, so we fear no. Like
No, it's
Not necessarily in the fear.
The community.
Community, no, a grass nankasa, they wouldn't believe say obet mabobo.
Yeah,
No, but that's
such-
not my point. There's a point to be our car say.
Also- No,
No,
also believe say obobo we very
You have
giant
to be
and I
big
say
or fat or something
spiritual
like that.
yibi
spiritual
magic.
realm be
That
before.
was the
before
mentality.
Or
Yeah,
magic.
the community
No,
at the time.
a lot of them.
communities, yeah.
Oh yeah, be they don't see it to be normal. Say nipa be a bit my.
Wow. So
Yeah.
what happened? How did that situation be?
So that night I couldn't sleep. I cried a lot.
You cried because you didn't have a passport.
Yes. So within that 2 weeks, that opportunity went away.
But your coach could have
faded.
helped you. Say maybe your
The
mere
coach
passport.
too, maybe his pocket is not good at that
Now
moment.
white man or whatever.
Now white one is like they just came alongside the justify.
Okay. Into a call.
So maybe on the invitation, maybe his number or stars will be on that. But because me too, I was not having the particulars.
You are young too.
Yeah.
Even reaching him, Krabe has
It will be a
So
problem.
you cried?
It came down to your coach to handle it.
Yeah, I cried.
Then you see him.
So now, as I didn't mind, I was still playing. Some time ago, even Stephen Appiah was telling my manager that, oh, your boy is doing very well on the pitch. So things was getting very rough. Things were not going as I
You
wanted.
thought it would be.
Yes. So I couldn't feel happy anymore. So I decided to go back home again.
Now they kakra na uko krasi. Kakra na
And
uko
then
krasi.
that's
Eh.
Kind of crazy.
But that place, maybe you get original food.
Original
Accra,
food. That's how I say the refer.
Oh,
we
sometimes
need it.
I'll see the mancani leaves.
Yeah.
Yes. Then maybe it will be yellowish, but in the village you just
Green.
cut it off and straight to the pot. So,
Fresh.
Yes, you feel it.
And a man holding so.
Correct.
Nti kakra into na kakra uko village no. They go
At
fortify
that
your
time,
body.
now I didn't understand life very well.
Mm.
I didn't understand life very well. So my option is to go back home.
You know fortification abi. So you went back to the village
Yeah,
and then
I went back to the village. So I was farming with my mom and one of my friend, my schoolmates, he's an artist. So he was also doing construction.
In the village.
No, in Accra.
Okay.
So he called me that there is a particular work at Dodowa. So I should come over there to come and do the construction so that maybe financially I can be getting something. So I came there as he told me. And when I came there, the house was very huge. There is wall around it. But now it was not completed. But I didn't mind. Everybody will leave me behind, but I'll still be in the house because I know what I'm looking for.
Now we're done with you.
Now I'm here construction, but
Oh, Fiona.
because I didn't want to be going back to so many maybe transportation.
Okay.
So the house owner offered me a job to maybe take care of the house for me. So I take the offer. So along the line, we are building the house, but still I'm getting something small from that side also.
We were resting or sleeping.
Yeah, yes. So I was going to training there's a pitch on Ramatown. So
Ramatown, okay,
yeah.
Ramatown.
So I'll be going there to train myself small. But I realized that I was not having any future.
In football.
No, just not in football, but
Generally,
generally, yes.
What made
Because-
you think, say, you weren't having any?
I did business in school.
Mm-hmm.
You
So
read
I was
business in school.
having business mindset. And I learned in business that maybe when you are having a business, you should be thinking about the bad side also.
Mm.
If something went wrong, so that you have a plan for that before even you have a mistake. Yeah.
Contingency planning, yeah.
So I was thinking ahead of my future because if I'm maybe living in that house and the house is completed, I'll not be getting the Kwankwan money anymore.
Mm.
Maybe I'll be getting that small money for taking care of the house.
But
And that one, as I'm growing small, family problems will also be calling you back. So I decided to learn carpentry. So in my mind, I thought maybe I'll leave football for 3 years, do the carpentry. And when I graduate, I'll be on my own. Any money that I save, when I'm playing active again and I had an opportunity like that, how I had before, it will be very easy for me to move forward.
But who himself football no so age limited.
Yes.
Untimi nka say me kwa akoye we 3 years, 4 years. We are messing bobo. No one is waiting for you.
But in some cases, you can be playing the football every morning, afternoon, and evening.
To keep your
But
fitness.
if you don't have money somewhere that is guiding you, somebody can offer you, maybe I will help you. Even the transport to take you from your house to that person's house, you are not
you
having.
don't have, yeah.
And the person might think that maybe you are not saving.
But
so,
then yes, I
so
will
often at times, basically, how does that make any person in such a similar situation feel? How's the feeling like?
Oh, well, I don't know. Like, you will lose your sight, maybe in terms of happiness. You will not be able to concentrate. But if you have a mature mind that has how I planned my own very well, you will not be offended because you know that you have a plan in front of you that maybe you like to achieve.
Which I hope is very important.
Yes, yeah.
And within that period now, okay, you don't see any future, I don't see any plans. No. This is what you have to do.
Yeah.
Then how yeah.
I stick to my plan of studying the carpentry.
Mm-hmm.
So during my off times, maybe I'll go to park 1, 2, maybe. And that one
Park
too,
na only team na training.
Dabi.
One kwan.
Even the house.
Ramatown Park, no?
Maybe I'll go in the morning, do my own jogging. I have cones, I have ball.
Okay.
So I do
You
my
have
own
cones,
stuff.
wow
Yeah,
cones.
yeah.
Okay.
Even the house I'm living is a big house, a 6-plot house.
Okay.
So there is a lot of space
Space for you
inside.
to
For you to
train.
train.
So I do my own things inside. So that maybe when it's time for maybe Christmas league or maybe church,
Oh, Bobby Bia
yeah,
or Obenya fitness
yeah, the
akobo
fit
bi.
will always be there.
Yeah.
So that's how I keep it going.
And then the carpentry.
The
How did you
carpentry
join?
too.
Oh yeah, then I'll call Ray. Why not introduce you?
It was very tough, but those people are also from Somenya.
Okay.
So I thought that if I'm getting a little money from the house I'm taking care of, and the carpentry too, maybe I'll be giving chop money of 10 CD every day. So it can manage me for me not to worry financially, to calm down things.
So to book a carpentry, no, apprentices, no,
Yeah.
chop money, no, a day. Your mom salaries, like your mom BB.
Your mouth tends to say Fedidi.
Fed Didi, that one, it won't be every day, but maybe if boss
And you
pocket
did
is
boss now,
Once a while, boss
if
who's away.
boss pocket is good, then maybe tip you
Yeah,
off.
But say Okosiano Utuya Bibi.
No, I didn't pay anything because now I was a funny guy. Like I used to crack jokes.
And to comedy now the dad on.
So he offered me a free
smart.
chance.
comedies to who?
No, like
to
I
the
know how-
owner of the place.
to the owner of
Or
the
the
shop.
or yes, resemanestry. It
Of
was
the shop, the carpentry shop.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought comedies to like the women who sell the food,
No.
so that they give you extra meat or food. But I'm sure that at Dodo or somewhere you had a particular person you were buying from that she could put you on, even though on days when maybe the money no they later than you.
Mine, I don't borrow food before. I don't lend money before, because if I'm here right now, I have money that I will spend for maybe 1 month. So before that 1 month will
Now why
reach,
you Jumashi?
yes, I've occupied that space already.
Hey,
It looks like we will be our planning our life.
Yeah, when you plan your life, maybe you have like maybe 2 plans or 3 plans. You will not waste your money on things that are not important.
and I own Jane say because the boss is the owners of the carpentry job, no move for so many. And that is why they give you the free opportunity to join.
Yeah, it might also be a factor of it.
So who join you in the year 2022?
Yeah, if I could, yes, something.
Because we say 3 years.
Yeah, 3
And that time and a baby.
this October 2020.
Now 3 years.
So your master.
And I'm my master.
Into Ure mono experience.
Oh, now I thought it would be very hard because apprenticeship in Ghana is like your let's say your free times will be limited. You will not be having times to do your own things anymore.
Yeah. Master CC.
Yes.
Into Sunday
So-
with your kids before.
Yeah, it can happen.
Say brush shop.
Sharp.
Wow.
You have to be there. So I made up my mind that upon all that problems, I'm there to secure my win, not to bother anybody at all. So I followed my principle.
What principles near then?
Just be calm and respect anybody.
Okay.
So just our principle near calma.
Yeah.
And then what can be say every footballer. Nipa back up. And I will share that is the pattern. No.
Oh, Kudus now. My star boy.
Now before I come to Kudus, me can't areas in I'm talking about in all of football. Who have you been supporting since
in the whole world?
Yeah, since
Yeah.
you,
Oh, if you ask me Ronaldo or Messi, my answer will be Stool.
If I ask you Ronaldo or Messi.
Yeah.
But if I ask you Ronaldo or Pele.
That one it will be tough because I didn't see Pele a lot.
So
So I used to love Ronaldo. So I'll go for
generally
Ronaldo.
your best ever,
Yeah.
your greatest.
Is the Ronaldo,
Hey Ronaldo.
Sharp.
Cristiano. Wow.
Cristiano,
Fantastic.
Aviero.
Don Aviero. Charlie, I can see, and so you supported Man U. when
And then
you
he's
were
a
young.
winger, so about number 7.
Eh,
And Ronaldo started as a number 17.
So you supported Man U when you were young,
yeah, sharp.
and you went to Real Madrid.
And when I was growing up, my first exercise book was Ronaldo with Nani.
7-17.
Yeah.
7-17. Yeah.
So I
Your
loved
first
it.
exercise book
Yes.
in the world.
Yes.
Hey, no. That's what I'm doing.
However,
Onamuwo, Yilo, Otekpolu, there is a president.
level bang, school level bang.
JHS.
James is now top first exercise book.
Now, even that times, before you can have a lot of, you see that small ones. The
Singing
exercise book, yeah.
D1, A3, 4.
Yeah.
D2,
That's very
D7.
common over there. So unless maybe house is good before you can be buying,
Exercise.
yes, the correct ones, note 1 or stuff. That one you are a big boy with that.
Charlie.
Who do big boy levels now? Because you Ronaldo book, Libby.
Over there.
No.
Say, no, actually, we didn't work.
Now
Every
signing
corner,
there. Throw dates
See the channel,
there.
ebe cover baby.
Charlie.
Me.
I thought they be another painty, the shoulders, in any
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Oh, beautiful.
It's also now a humble. We
Oh,
respect
nah.
you, yeah.
Nobody, everybody I've stayed with
That's
can
what I said.
justify over that. Me, I
Until
won't talk.
let's move on to the carpentry job midway towards 2023, towards 2024. How were you? So how had it been after your first 3 months? Were you developing fast?
Yeah. Now, like, technically, my, technical aspect of minding is very sharp. So it's like I'm a multi-talented person. I can do anything at any moment.
Oh wow!
If my heart feels I can do it, then that's all.
Obey.
Yeah.
Oh, that means
So
you're
now,
like this.
my boss was very happy because those times now he was not making wardrobe in a larger quantity.
Oh, okay.
But when I was there, within 1 week, maybe I'll be able to do 3 or something.
One.
Yeah, and
Do the entire wardrobe.
yeah.
Once you learned how to do it.
Yes.
You
And the
can
market
do
was very going far.
Obi
And
na boss na nkasa ye 1. Oh yeah 3.
now boss, say he's a boss, so he will not stay at one place.
Yeah, okwa
Okone yere ho ni ade.
Enye yire.
Maka yere the way I was ready as a boss no. Don't know.
every man,
About 4 babes.
every man
who
needs a
you boss
woman.
to?
Oh, that it won't happen.
Oh, really? But then I become else at
Oh, Frank. Who be you boss? Okay, every man needs a woman.
Yeah,
eh?
yeah.
Eh?
So automatically he will have one at maybe his house or maybe in his house.
You know,
At his house or maybe his house. Charlie, this
Or,
person.
or by all means, so we get man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you're man.
Yeah.
Oh, how about
Man,
you?
man,
Hausa word be.
What's Hausa?
No, I learned it from Kotoba.
what's the meaning?
It's like it's very common in the team.
What's
So,
the meaning?
Where did you man?
eh,
Charlie, you're serious, man.
Sharp.
It's be there, man.
Mana Nation.
It's root me a wardrobe tray and then you want to what's the power say?
yeah, no, per myself. Now he give me a tip off
Mm.
because maybe when customer is coming to buy, I know how to
Negotiate.
Yes. Before you realize, I will lure you to buy the commodity.
Sometimes no na fear na also 6 plots. Now that's what you want.
Now me that's it. Now the distance is like 100 meters.
Into quarter not if you want.
Yeah, now me.
I don't feel it.
Oh, now I wasn't feeling so much because I will wake up in the morning, go to the shop. I will come back in the evening, then bath, buy food, then that's all I'll sleep.
You said that every man needs a woman.
Yeah.
You had a lot of companionship in that 6-plot apartment. Feeling yourself.
Oh no, it's not full completed.
It's not
And I
fully
live in the boys' quarters.
And your completion.
Last sem.
One na what ho.
Yeah, me kwana me to.
Oh, ho ka fu ho.
Ebebo me ka nti eno de ma so evi
We see kind of call.
sharp.
Then I'm going to check account.
So there's more money they save. They
You
put and I
just
know they
kinda-
take follow woman for Dodo.
No.
Which is just kind of. But that boy's not your car. But like within 2 years, only say man at least you are
Yeah.
forcing.
Yeah. Now
But yeah, people say
See, I-
at least
if
from
the
the
10
man
cities.
it moved from the 10 city. Now it's 20 city.
every day.
Yeah, every day.
And if you know so now order so age man
Yeah.
it would you
Me do
caretaking
what
scan
yeah.
it would you haji was smartness.
Sharp.
20 city by 7 here 140. And that 140 by 4. 560.
560. Yeah.
So at least roughly in a month there one just share 600 cities be there.
Yeah.
I work carpentry side.
No, carpentry side.
And answer if you so the end.
Oh, okay, and then
So now that was the main plan because if you see, if I'm in the house alone, I'll spend all that money on food because maybe I'll just be feeling. In the morning I'll buy cocoa, I'll watch TV. Yeah, in the evening I'll go to park. I'll not get anything. And joining the carpentry to sort the problem, it will be like 50-50, a win-win here.
Yeah.
So that when I finish, then the progress of the football, maybe it can go very higher. Now I can buy quality things that I need. Yeah, so that was the whole plan.
Can buy quality things.
Yeah.
And take me back to the certain in Dodo are growing up, Missy growing up, being under the doing the apprenticeship. Meaning said Dodo are honomono or Dodo are so many. There are a lot of young people per se. If they will bear the risks of leaving the place and I say, be free, comfort zone, there are a lot of young people or young women that get pregnant, young guys who they are drinking a lot and all of that. They are just walking about. Their focus is on betting. They don't want to do anything for themselves. How did you get yourself away from that to not be influenced by the character of the town?
Now, it was my whole mindset, the mentality, how I thought I would have to do it. That guided me a lot. Because now I was also betting, as you said, before I joined the carpentry.
Yeah, investor.
But because I didn't get time again to focus on my phone, like 2 years, I was having money on my phone till now, in my account. I didn't even use it to do anything.
You still have it.
I still have it.
For account no.
But I didn't, because I don't have time for that. I used to watch football in the centers. But because of the
Betting
carpentry,
centers.
yes, I stopped. Because maybe you go to the job site, maybe you come back around 6. You not get time to go to watch that
What
football.
break? What break?
So
Your focus is on
there
what
were
you
no
do.
instances in your time with this Jumana you were down for your neighborhood because I'm sure say you had a few friends in Dodoa.
Yes.
And so you
Couple
didn't have
of them.
a few friends that they tried to persuade you, maybe convince you sometimes to go off the path kakra.
Oh, Dodoa Township, nobody ever told me that because I'll just meet you, hi bro. On the park, maybe we will talk. But when I meet you at my gate, where I'm working, that house I'm taking care of,
Charlie,
you will not
why
even see the
busy?
inside.
Yeah. Why busy?
Nobody ever even seen the inside, the beauty of the house itself.
Didn't let the
I'll not
friendship
let
get in the way of the job.
I don't want it to spoil my work because that's my mom and dad at that moment.
The job you are doing, they're looking after the home.
Yes,
It's your mom and dad.
Yes, yes,
That's what feeds you.
yes.
Now let's move forward a bit. Talk us into 2023, 2024, because 2024 October something happened. So towards that part, I'm sure from that part, in relation to football, how did you arrive at October 2024?
Okay, now along the line, 2024 July, as Kudus started celebrating with his chair, I thought that I'm also a football lover, and Kudus sit on a chair. And in Europe, maybe he sit on the
Kudus now Mohammed Kudus, Black Stars.
Yeah, Mohammed Kudus. He sits on the advertising boards and stuff like that. So the AFCON qualification is also coming, and I can do something to represent the love that I have for him.
So you were doing something out of love for Kudus?
Yes. Out of the love. So I was not having money to go to Kumasi to do that.
Yes.
So in my mind, this 2025, I'll save up money so that when I am good in pocket, then I can send my chair to Kumasi, lodge a hotel, and go to the stadium. But luckily for me, they said Kumasi pitch is in a bad shape. So they brought the game to Accra. Now it remained only 4 days. I said, sharp, I have the chair already. Then the deal is done. Let me go. So I just borrowed the paint I used to write on it. I borrowed it from a welder beside our shop to write it on it. And I sent it.
To write what on
this? Is October 2024.
Yeah, October 2024. I write the Starboy Kudus on the chair.
And the chair no come on Kudus.
And I wanted to send it to the stadium. In fact, if he scored a goal, I will make sure maybe
you'll be closer to where
the pitch so that he can maybe see me and come for the chair.
Were you able to get it to him, or did you find any difficulties? What happened?
In the first game when I went there, it was very tough sending the chair inside because
the first game against who?
Not the Niger game.
Okay.
The game is like the Kwesi Appiah
the Sudan home game.
Yes. Now the crowd was very massive because everybody wanted
0-0.
Yes.
The one could do
so I forced and I entered. So after the game, we didn't score any goal.
0-0.
So I was standing beside the bus and I was raising the chair. So like Kudus saw me, but because of tension, because we didn't have any goal.
Pressure.
So they went into the bus straight and they left. So the Niger game, I came before the game, a day before the game.
That is the Niger game is at the time Ghana
went
had already
to the stadium a day before the game.
Yeah.
Into game near Ochina, Oko stadium when
Yes.
To sleep there.
No, I didn't sleep. Now that I'm working there, I have a little bit of money. I know I will come and go back home, and the next day I'll come back.
And so you came a day, you went to the stadium.
Yes.
In a way, so best come back now about the following day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or in terms of meeting
him.
So when I went to I reached the gate, and the security said the training is not allowed to public.
Okay.
So he's not allowing me.
Behind closed doors.
Yes. He will not allow me to enter. So I didn't hesitate because I came alone. If I had come with a friend, the friend would be maybe shouting at him or maybe quarreling, and me, I don't like that.
Yeah.
So I came alone. So I sat in peace. I didn't.
You sat on the stool sitting there.
Yeah, I sat on the pavement over there.
Okay,
and I put
at the entrance.
Yeah, and I put the chair beside me.
This is the Accra Sports Stadium.
But the security saw the chair.
Then they saw it. And they were even accusing me of bringing the chair to come and collect money from Kudus. Meanwhile, they are there working with Kudus. They are not getting money, which at that moment I didn't feel happy for.
Security for the catcher was saying.
No more mujina entrance or camp. Okay.
So it's like that hatred to maybe that led them not
to allow you
enter. Yeah. So I sat down waiting. So when I saw the bus coming, I just raised the chair.
After the training?
No, when they are now coming inside to
after no mobile training.
Yeah, in the afternoon, around 3:30 that way.
It's like, fast. Every month, no mobile.
Yeah.
Smart guy.
So I raised the chair. There was Otto Addo, this German player, the number 7, the fair boy.
Runs for the one next door.
Yeah. He was in the front. So I don't know if Kudus saw me or they were the people who told him. I can't really say. But I was sitting because it's like I lost hope a little bit.
But you knew it was the team
determined, yes.
You knew it was the team.
After the security asked you not to enter, you could have gone home.
Yeah.
But still, you decided to say, better now.
I didn't know what now.
Oh, I have hope and I believe that something can happen.
BBC.
Yeah. So now I was seated. When the bus passed by, still I was seated. No reaction, but still I was seated.
Bas ni etwem no. One sorry.
Yeah.
That's what you
Yeah, now me that's what you. I didn't see any reaction from anybody in the bus, but it just passed by. Still, I was seated in my mind, maybe thinking that when they are coming back, maybe something can still change. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was determined.
That's not
to see, yeah.
Wow.
So before I realized, somebody was asking the gate man that the boy who was with the kitchen stool at the gate, is he still around?
Yeah.
And the man answered yes. So they opened the gate back and they called me that the star boy said I should come.
The star boy said you should come.
Yeah.
Okay.
The security told you star boy say bra.
Yeah.
Now when you find star boy?
Mohammed Kudus.
Allah.
Hey! Now three way out there.
Oh, nah.
Oh, don't feel
The joy at that moment, I can't explain.
And your
Wow.
joints move.
And
Bad day,
I dropped
good boy,
tears
Jesus.
because now even my dad was not happy I joined carpentry because he thinks I wasted my education. But my mom was very determined to let me join an apprentice work or something.
Obenya wankasa
Yes,
wonsan
yeah,
ejuma.
yeah,
In case of anything, when you
So when I was following the person that was sent to call me, I was dropping tears because in my mind, I didn't
Now
ever
now
imagine that football will make me see my star boy in a short manner like this. But the carpentry instead did that.
it's in neighbor
Never
physically. And I
the
know
front
it's
bra,
good.
no,
Never physically.
Into tamakonya na ura inside.
Na akonya ni kura me say ya na me ma me ti say na. Esi oni
Usu.
bag.
Unya broken hands kan unsu sa.
Oh,
massa.
I say broken heart today. I say bet I just have space ni nyina.
Ah, it's broken hands.
There
Very
you
good.
bet. Ade better here no oba ntimi fanya.
Sharp.
Into room na udi a guy nechi.
Until your call dressing room now, they went to the
Omo
pitch.
ko dressing room.
Yeah.
Team the dressing room.
Yeah.
Wow.
So now they left to the pitch itself. So we went to the pitch. So when Kudus saw me coming, yo boy, bra 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 bra. And I was like,
And I also I
Star
never
boy.
feel it. And
Star
then yeah,
boy.
I'm living with something
I swear.
until I touch
So,
the hem of your garment.
When I reached the glass, I just sat behind him. And he said, oh, come inside. So
And into kojina glass nechi.
yeah.
Oh no, see right inside. Okay.
So quickly, the bouncer opened the gate for me.
The bounce out with the I think I'm in the shadow. Oh?
Yeah.
Yeah, shadow.
I'm in Sharon bounce. On a team manager.
No, a team manager.
What
But
a team
I
manager?
think okay, there's
Because
another guy. There's another guy.
there's a
Yeah,
guy
okay,
yes.
yes.
It's Issa or something.
Yeah, Isa. Yeah.
So I quickly went and sat beside him. So he told me that
I'm not a bench.
now he's now coming to dress up.
Okay.
Now I say, you look familiar. And I say, yeah, maybe it can be in a certain way. Because now I used to work at Kotobabi. I know some of your friends. So I mentioned some of his friends that are not professional footballers.
Nima boys need.
Yeah. So he was like, oh, okay. So so before he would say something, then one technical director team,
Yeah.
came closer to us. So he said, boy, Akunyani is saying, do you have mobile money? And at that moment, I was not that happy.
That's all beton.
I said, beton. Akunyani is on. Your Tony was shop. I said 30 CD. So how will I price this for Kudus? The person I love, my role model, how can I do that? It can't be possible. So I told him that the chair over there is priceless. There's no
That's
amount
what you
of
told
money.
him.
Yeah, I told
That can buy the
Kudus
chair.
and That man. That there is no amount of money that can buy the chair. So I want just Kudus to sign on it. Every particular game from today onwards, till Kudus stop that celebration, I'll be available in the stadium so that we can celebrate with the chair.
That is what you told him.
Yeah, that's what I told Kudus. So he said, okay, where is my marker? And I said, it was on a Sunday when I was coming because of
Where in Yamaka?
pressure. I didn't buy the marker. So he said, no problem. He will search for the marker and sign on it himself. So he searched for the marker and come and sign on it. And we took pictures. So he asked me to wait for them to finish the training so that we will exchange contact.
Relax. Kudus catch us to your pong training now. Measure your number.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, stop.
Or me Joe the now what Jimmy dear.
Yeah,
No me
yeah.
save you. We know say yes. It's a daily.
And tia kunya be crown no. Show us.
It can Akunya no Kudus J Akunya no koi.
Oh, now he wanted to take it, but in my mind, I think it's impossible for him to send it to Europe.
Why?
Okay.
Maybe it will be like it's a bit complicated. That was what I was thinking at the moment. Maybe when he reach out, he will leave it and go.
Ah, you a bit
Yeah. So that was what I thought at that moment. So that's why when they mentioned I will buy, I didn't accept. But I told him that I'll be present in every Ghana's game so that he should show me where to stand. Then when he scores, then he will come there and come.
No, I bet you if you so not quite nasty.
So that was all the conversation before he said I should sit behind so that we will exchange contact.
So you waited for him?
I was waiting, but Ghana, when somebody have post more, they can do anything they like. Yeah. So I was there with the TV presenters and they came and sack us all out.
All of you?
Yeah, sharp.
Mumpi.
Okay. GFA official came to sack.
No, the thing is,
when you go to the stadium, there are some people you don't know their post, but they are active. They are shouting anywhere. So
yeah. But even if they are training behind closed doors, the media has a specific time to cover whatever they want to cover. Afterwards, they should leave. And they're true. You can't stay there the entire period. Or a period, maybe 30 minutes, 45 minutes. After that, you have to leave. Yeah, for that 1 day.
But at that moment, I think if Starboy says somebody should wait in your presence, why do you
tell him that Kudus?
Yes, he was there.
And Kudus can't your time.
He was there when
Kudus asked you to wait.
It's not your time. And on one pamo.
Yeah, your time. Your time. So you left.
So I left with the presenters before they did my first interview that time. So when they closed from training, straight to the bus and off they go.
You were at the entrance.
Yeah, I was at the entrance.
It's John Abbas Okay.
But nothing happened again, so I left back home. So the next day, which was the actual game, I was present
against Niger.
Yeah, against Niger. I came very early, so I entered the stadium. Now they weren't. They are trying to stop me from sending the chair inside. They said,
chair no dey kwa. Bibi wakata one I said.
Oh, if I reach the stadium, I will remove the cover.
The entrance or if
the entrance.
Unyandu entrance ni
na me yi raba na me dey share ho say na be enye fi no.
Okay.
Na me yi fi say na be ya obi abe hu say o akonwa we just for this.
Okay.
This or that. Yeah. But they were not allowing me to send it inside.
To send the chair inside.
Yeah.
That's the security.
Yeah. So at that moment I want to lure them small. So I told them that I can offer my Ghana card. So that if in case maybe they think I can hit it with somebody, they can just come back,
trace you.
Yeah, to come and arrest me. So that I will prove myself that I'm not going to use it to do that. Oh, one of the gatemen. Hey, boy, are you stupid? You want to exchange your Ghana card with this ordinary chair? What will you get from it? And I said, oh, boss, I know what I'm looking for. And I know the person I'm going to. So that one, even the Ghana card, I'm not having it here. But I just want them to know that I'm not going to do anything bad with it. Oh, the man was very furious. He said he will even, if not that police is there, he would have even slapped me.
Oh, Oyaboasu.
For even telling him that. So I didn't mind him. When they allowed me, they told me to sit down small. So I did. And after they were fed up.
Which ticket?
Oh, no, I bought tickets for even 2 people. I wanted to send a friend. Maybe to take pictures or stuff like that. Because I was not having any proper phone.
Not phone now, kita.
Now me Itel S15.
It's any proper phone.
No, now even the back camera, I bought it 2016.
So that time na phone the camera nenye.
Phone 2016.
Yeah, now I thought for mama na buy.
Somebody original person zoom ko park no so abeg.
But eventually they allowed you enter.
Yeah, they allowed me enter. So I went straight to the Ghana Union supporters.
Okay, their side.
So I was just jubilating till Kudus got that penalty.
Last minute. On
Shani Tika. So now, at that moment, I thought my dream has come
true. Yeah. I know where
they baby, now, oh no, Kudus, he's closer to that place.
Oh, he saw me raising the chair already.
Oh,
yeah,
nice one.
Now, I was just at the corner line where you play the corner. Yeah, just that corner. So when you are standing even in front of the keeper, you see that side. Yeah. So he saw me. So as soon as he missed the penalty, I can see the sadness in the boy's face.
And in your face too.
Me my own. I thought another chance would come. So,
but that was the last minute of the game.
Yeah, that was the last.
Like the last few minutes.
Oh, 90 plus 3 or 90 plus 4.
After that miss, then the whistle was blown for the end of the full time. Yeah.
And now they were on 2 standard coffee.
Coffee.
So we have a game on Friday against Chad, Accra Sports Stadium. What the Ekoyan be?
Oh, I'll be there because I promised Kudus I'll be there every Ghana game if he still celebrates in the same style.
Now, until he changes the style.
Yeah.
Or celebrating quite other.
But if he change the style, this chair I'll keep it at home. For future reference.
It's Akuyan is a
Oh, media bow.
What about studio as?
Media bow.
Akonya no was studio.
What akonya na ba ha?
Sharp.
E wan fan.
Person me farmer one.
What best for fan ba? Na eh, what akonya ba na dey see here no.
Hey!
Watch your camera.
No. Yeah, fuck you.
No. Yeah, what the?
But your close shots no.
Yeah, who signature? So this is Kudus signature.
Yeah, original.
20 time now or sign.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Kudus 20.
Yeah.
Star boy Kudus. His signature. And Kudus and sign was it?
Oh no.
Wow. Fantastic. This is the chair. Hopefully tomorrow and on Friday. Kudus Eshe go against Chada.
Sharp. I'll be there present.
You will be there.
Have you ever had a thought say, okay, Kudus Eshe go our Accra Sports Stadium. Wajia Akunya Natinasi. What for Akunya back? Your next game against Madagascar or Morocco. Where to come Morocco?
I would love to go, but financially I can't make it.
But if you are being sponsored,
yeah, it can. That one day I'm fully in it.
Pink crying.
This chair. I believe say currently we all know how Kudus enya the goal scoring form currently. Chair we bibi wo ma ebetime boost Kudus confidence ebetime man nya ahoden foforo among the goals naba. Because anka penalty against Niger, it was expected to say Kudus Beshe. One shit. Bibi wom.
Oh, Bibi ade. Me to me can say Bibi wom at the moment, but I think say Nyame wo Hong Kong de. Nyame odimeti, like the God that follows me in my heart knows I have a pure heart for Kudus. And if he scored and sat on this chair, I think miracle will follow.
If Kudus scores and takes your chair, not the CPAC, you say brain, not naso, edging home, because we bobo abre edging home akunya so. Miracles.
Sharp.
Kudus can win the world best because of this chair.
I think so.
He can win the Ballon d'Or because of this chair.
He can do a lot, I believe. Like Kudus, when I met him first, the kind of how he spoke to me in that seconds, I didn't even imagine that he will. Yeah. Sometimes I don't know. Say met me say I don't know if media or yesi to me say a man for. But way back in Kotobabi, as I told you, I was watching over the pitch. Before I came to Accra, now they used to say Sule Muntari is a hard guy. He doesn't even respect. He don't have time for human beings.
Yes.
But the first day I saw the man, I couldn't believe my ass. Very calm. He just gave me his car key. Frank, please hold this for me. If I finish training, I'll come for it. And like everybody was touching him. Even on the pitch, he was changing in front of the whole viewers. Yeah. And I was like,
Sule
is it?
And now I say Sule to him, brother.
So I was shocked. So it continues, and I know that sometimes they paint people black more than what they are.
Yeah, very true. So this is a chair for Mohammed Kudus.
Yeah.
So for our viewers, this is the chair made by Frank Tekpe.
Yeah.
For Mohammed Kudus.
In case the Carpenter.
This is the chair he's supposed to use for celebration. Stand. See. Into our camera. Man, let's say Evans or say pay this shot.
Yes.
So man, I hammer Mohammed Kudus in case he scores, which we believe he will score.
He will.
Against Chad. You know, there's a special chair made by Frank for Mohammed Kudus, specifically for goal celebrations in Ghana. Is it for only Black Stars? And I say,
he can use it anywhere, but because I'm in Ghana, he celebrated with one at West Ham, and I did this first before he celebrated that one with the elephant on it.
What now here then?
Now October me the way koi. So time no for elephant the ending celebration.
Okay.
Now
no, they use a plastic chair.
So This is like a Ghana version, but he can take it along if he wish.
Take it along, no. Oh, man, they are.
And now he can take it and celebrate it with him when he's.
Whilst you are not on the pitch.
In Ghana, I'll be present, but maybe outside. Maybe.
But so the qua, not all back Ghana. He should bring it.
He should bring it.
On Fanbrel. Now on Fanco Stadium. Or you know the qua on Fanco.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
That's possible, yeah.
So it means we should be expecting to see you at the stadium on Friday.
Yeah, I'll be there.
And Kudus is expecting to see you.
Yes.
On Friday. Yeah. And away they can't catch and say Kudus 8 Michel go. Not a celebration with Akunya we are. Ballon d'Or within the next 2-3 years.
Oh, Niama P best a lot to happen.
Football career.
Yeah.
Or happen a best sano for the best.
For the best.
Yeah. Yeah.
For the best.
Wow.
Star boy.
Charlie, I said, Urak premises, Hano. Ubi a shows, who be this type of guy? Charlie, the guy holds on so. Kalanga said, no, today is the day. Today is the day where our audiences meet their meter. Because Aquawi now Otto right hand.
And the meter is not even running. Meter and running. That is fantastic.
So yes, this is the story. That was the big story.
But Frank, before we end with you, what's say Carpentry obey end this October?
Yeah.
You have plans of returning to football.
Sharp.
To play.
Yeah.
As a professional footballer.
Yeah. Yes.
It's obvious you are not old. You are very young. When you, in terms of football, you are still in your 20s. And teens.
I'm teens that.
Teens. Bare 18,
yeah.
18, 19. So you have like 12 years or 13, 14 years ahead of you if you want to be a professional player.
Yes.
Do you have any plans of joining any academy? And I say, what are your plans?
My plans is, before I join the carpentry, if I've graduated in the carpentry, now my pocket will be a bit stable. So if maybe it happened that maybe I'll be playing in a team in Kumasi, I'll find maybe a carpentry man over there that aside the football, I can still be getting something small. Doing something that will be fetching me money. And also, if it doesn't work out in football, I know there's another hope elsewhere.
I'll beat my...
Yes.
And you take this to the stadium. Kudus are celebrating with. And then here comes and the Snyama. Charlie, Akunyani Kamao. Minyanka. Obey bibi. Amame.
Obey. It's possible. Anything wooden, I can do it.
So any type of celebration somebody wants wooden structure, you can put it out.
Yes. Oh, it will be possible. What was in my mind is, if like Kudus scored that goal against Niger, what I thought I would do is, I'll get that money and I'll make a stool like in height, that may be in height with this. Maybe I'll put it like maybe 10 pieces on the Accra Sports Stadium. So that maybe every cameraman can get access. Yes. It will symbolize for maybe like just giving back to the society or maybe for the love of the game or something like that. But still, my star boy can still use it and do his own thing.
Celebration.
Yeah.
I look like a really good person.
Fantastic. You didn't look like a good person.
But it not be about looking like a good person who will make you a good person.
You should be good.
You don't be a good person.
I know.
Okay.
Why should I be a good person?
Your girlfriend is watching.
Why should I? Because on cast me my people, she also my girlfriend.
She knows you're a bad boy.
Yeah. It's very important.
On one other side, the last Monday that I went, and after Kudus signed on this chair.
Recently, training.
Yeah. We call training. After Kudus signed on it in the 2024s, I got a cash prize from Kivo.
From Kivo?
Gauge you give you
Kivo Mauska?
1,000 cedi.
Where do you?
Oh, 2024.
Oh, Nana, me na 1,000, but it's not 800.
So 1,000 cedi. I use some on my own self. And whenever I see this chair in the house, I feel very happy. So I decided to do something to make Kudus also happy. Within that small money.
1,000 cedis now.
Yeah, so I wanted to buy a Rolex.
Rolex what?
Watch.
For him.
Yes, so I asked for the price.
Now that you get Banku, you get the original.
Rolex, Banku. The 1,000 they will be Banku.
Banku will take it.
So when I checked the price, it was almost, let's say, higher than the 1,000 itself.
Ebanku.
So I decided that if that's the case, Kudus, he was asked that what was his best moment in football. And he said going to the World Cup. And his best goal in the World Cup, there is a particular shot in that celebration. So I took that shot.
Was it the one he scored against
South Korea.
Yeah. The one he
scored 2 goals against South Korea.
2 goals, yeah. So he did some celebration like
Yeah,
this, running
yeah.
to the corner line.
Yeah.
So I took that picture, sent it to the frame people, and they framed a very nice shot of it.
Oh, okay.
So I wanted to present that one from the love that I got, the happiness I'm getting from the chair, for him to also feel that small happiness that he got from the same World Cup. So when I went, he wasn't present.
So you took that thing,
Yeah.
that frame.
Yes.
But
To the stadium on Monday.
Session, the report was that Kudus was not among those.
Yes.
I think
He didn't train on Monday. He
Yeah,
came on. He trained
Tuesday.
yesterday. Yeah.
So when I went, I didn't see him. So I didn't want to send it back home again. So I gave it to Benjamin Asari.
Oh,
The
new
goalkeeper.
That, yeah, he should
On
send
Famano.
it. Yeah, when it comes to camp, he should give it to
I'm
him.
sure Kudus has received it by now.
Yeah, so he asked me to put my number on it. So I did.
Asari asked you to put your number on it.
Yeah.
Todo number not to so.
Yeah, me number not to so. But I didn't get any feedback at the moment. But I'm still hoping because
Feedback from
now I
who?
wanted him to I want to tell him what I just told you, that for the love that I've been getting from the chair.
You want him to feel loved as well.
Yeah. When he comes home and he see that picture, maybe he will feel blessed.
And who me do me say yeti asisi na call be ba new number. Oba peke ko ni sisi ya.
Oh, I will have to do,
Kudus.
yeah.
Because he be my Kudus. Fantastic.
Fantastic. Charlie, you're meant for the top.
You know they mean say they go the top, we go forget you.
So
As you enter, I tell you, say nobody they come get you in the go back the same.
my message
Yeah, your
to
message.
my fellow teens.
Yeah,
Your fellow
teams.
teams, okay.
Yeah. There's no something like somebody will come from somewhere sharp and come and help you in football.
Mm.
You have to do something aside. That's no motivation and no force hope is always saying.
Yeah.
You have to do something. You have
When
to.
Yeah.
they cast 4 and 5.
Yeah.
No motivation, no force hope. They have to do something.
They have
Yeah.
to do
Even if you
something.
want to be a footballer,
You have to
you
do
should
something.
find something to do. A bit my fetch you sika. If
Yeah.
the football doesn't work
It
out,
doesn't work.
sorry, I will say at least we'll be away.
Yeah.
So that is an advice from Frank
Yeah,
Tekwe.
Frank.
If you're a footballer, especially if you're a team, you should find something doing aside the football. Yes, you might end up as a professional footballer, but what if it doesn't work out like you wish? It's better you find something to do alongside playing football, what is going to be of benefit to you and the society. That is a message coming from Frank Tekwe. Today is the birthday of my dear auntie Margaret Donko.
Are you sure it's your auntie?
Today is the birthday of my auntie Margaret Donko, my paternal auntie. Today's your birthday. Happy birthday to you. God richly bless you and give you long life. Enjoy your day. Your pictures are there. I'll reach out to you.
Are you the smile? You just say your auntie.
And today is the birthday of my cousin,
Hey!
Harriet. Today is your birthday. I wish you long life, prosperity, and happiness in your endeavors. God bless you.
Okay. I never did the Gagio studio inside where I see say Z Kalanga wish anybody, 2 women with 2 different names, birthday before. But you say one be cousin, one to be auntie. This be the same person at the beginning of this podcast, this show. He tell you people say, woman matter, delete from in profile inside. But yes, auntie and cousin of the Kalanga Ejari family, we wish you a very succulent birthday for me and the boys in the studio.
I'm an auntie cousin.
I mean, this is the Gajo podcast. Today we talk extensively to Frank Tekwe, who will give you all the insight into how he meets Kudus, how in football dreams go, or the trajectory of in football dreams and how things they transpire give him. And it just to show you say determination, hope, be really, really key as a young person in your journey, but as a young footballer, you always get something on the hand to know or to do, because it is mostly 2 out of 10 footballers in Ghana, according to reports from the grassroots or from the ground where they make them up there to the top. My name is Prosper Kuzo. I do this with Z Kalanga and Frank here in the studios. We see you another time. Like, comment, subscribe.